Hi, and unfortunately I didn't have a child to read this story to, so I have my older sister here with me, and today we are going to be reading Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin and illustrated by Betsy Lewin. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Where do you guys think that the cows are hiding inside?
In the barn?
Yes, inside the barn. And look, he's walking over to the barn. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Who do you think wrote this note?
I think the cows wrote that note.
The cows? Well, let's see. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Uh-oh. Look at Farmer Brown. Does Farmer Brown look happy?
No.
No, he does not. It was bad enough that the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. Look at the shadow. What does the shadow look like? Who do you think that is?
The farmer.
The farmer. Does he look happy? Does he look sad? What does he look like?
He looks super angry.
He looks super angry. Let's see. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Do you know what this is called? The machine that they're typing on? It's super duper old. Now we use computers, but they used to use these. Do you know what it's called?
Is it a typewriter?
Yes, it's a typewriter. So instead of using computers back then, they had to use typewriters. They were a lot harder because they weren't able to erase everything or use the backspace like we would now. The next day he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. What does the note say? Oh, look, the chickens have the note. And the note says, closed. No milk, no eggs. How do you think Farmer Brown's gonna feel?
Not happy.
No, not happy. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo. Click, clack, moo. Clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens that strike. Whoever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Look at Farmer Brown run. Uh-oh. Look at the cows. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You're our cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. How do you think the cows and the hens are gonna feel?
I think they're not gonna take it.
Uh-oh, you think that they're gonna stand their ground?
Mm-hmm.
Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cow. Look at the duck. He looks a little silly, doesn't he? The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. What do you think their answer is going to be?
No.
No.
They want electric blankets.
That's right. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. Look at them. How do you think Farmer Brown's gonna feel after this?
Unhappy.
Unhappy? The next morning he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. Uh-oh. What do you think Farmer Brown's gonna say?
He's gonna say no.
Ooh. Look at that. So what do you think did happen?
He got them the diving board.
I think he got them the diving board. Awesome. Good job.